let's see. The next show we're gonna be talking about is Monster Hunter story. Like Monster Hunter stories, right on.
Oh, that's
Who's got this?
Oh,
It-
that was
it-
No.
us.
I will make this as brief as possible
Yes.
because we watched this.
We didn't watch the whole
Okay.
thing.
We watched the one episode. And the only reason I watched this,
85% of it, or I checked out.
the only reason I watched this is because I played Monster Hunter once for a summer. So all of a sudden I was like, yeah, I feel
Me
obligated to
too.
watch the show.
Wait, is it about the game?
It's absolutely. It's like it feels like they've taken aspects of the game, but it has nothing.
Okay, I
to
didn't
do
know if it
with
was
the game.
anything related. I saw that. I'm like, oh my god, I remember loving that game for probably a summer.
See, and that's what I thought. I thought it was gonna be something to do with the game, and for all I know, it might. Thing is that we only made it to the first episode. From what I saw, it's about these kids that I guess are gonna grow up to be monster hunters, but their first trial as kids is to find their partner. So it starts off with this kid and his posse, which the cat character in this show
Wait.
annoying. So I'm already like, I don't want to finish this. But
Of
it's
course,
annoying.
it's a
Everything
stereotypical
about
cat character.
yeah.
Yeah, but if you screw up a cat character, that's pretty bad. It seems like
Everybody loves cats.
it's pretty easy to just do a cat character.
But so it starts off with them trying to find an egg because the main character is trying to find his partner, and they go on a misadventure, get lost in the woods, and eventually leads them to finding an egg that hatches, and he finds his partner, which is the dragon that he's riding on. But
Okay.
I feel like it's angled more for kids. It's like a kids cartoon. You can tell by animation, it's a kids cartoon. It's really not much to say. It's kind of a new Pokemon, maybe.
It just
So,
sounds like
I
a
don't-
less good Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I mean, they have the main character that's all like, I want my partner.
Very eager and like a little kid where I want this and I'm gonna go find it and I'm gonna be stubborn and I want this egg, and then the cat comes in and is like annoying. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
And they're arguing all the time. And then you got the two other characters, which are probably the better part of the show, where they're just kind of like quiet and then deliver one-liners.
Did anyone hit anyone? Like, was there battling at all? Because that sounds like it'd be fun, but
They ran from a bear. Oh, you can say that.
that sounds boring.
So
Yeah.
no.
I kind of hope like it leads to something like that. Now that he has his pet, he can start training because they're part of. I guess in the village they train the kids early to train their
Yeah.
partners so they can keep battling, and maybe it'll go that way. I'll watch a couple more episodes to see if it really grabs my attention.
I
But-
can't imagine it has much to do with the game because I can't remember the last time they made a Monster Hunter game.
Oh, I think
It's
they
probably
made
been
one
forever.
recently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they
did one
made
recently.
one for the Wii U, but I don't. They made a remake, and I think they did 4.
Oh, okay.
But that was I think last year or earlier this year.
Mhm.
But I think it's kind of based in that world, but not really about the game.
Okay.
Okay, I was about to say, like, how does it actually compare to Pokemon? Because that, like, out of Monster
Don't say that
Hunter-
with disdain, Big D.
Well, like, out of,
Pokemon's fine.
out of like Pokemon, Digimon, and Monster Hunter, I only know
Digimon's
the
dead.
concept.
That's dead.
That's that.
Well, they're still making movies for it, but
Are they?
yeah,
That's
like
Digimon
Digimon Tri-
tryout.
yeah. So, out of those three, I only know the concept for Pokemon, and like I've only seen like maybe a handful of the episodes and maybe the first movie. So, like, how does this compare to Pokemon? Like, is he,
It
like,
doesn't
trying
really
to
compare
capture
to
stuff, or
Well, I wouldn't say it's like the same as Pokemon. I would say it's more like the style of anime. It's kid friendly. You got the group of kids that go out on misadventures and like that kind of style for the anime. Not necessarily that they go out and catch stuff and train and battle. This is a kid friendly show where the kids go out on adventures and there happens to be monsters out and about.
okay.
Interesting.
I think it's horrifying. Like all these shows, like even like Pokemon, like the kids they can go out when they're 10 at the earliest
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
train these monsters. Like all these shows are just like kids like training these giant, powerful monsters like fight each other. And you're like, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
Like who like unsupervised children just wandering the world with monsters. fighting. It's crazy. Makes absolutely no sense.
And they don't have superpowers like Goku or Gohan because they did the same thing.
But they have the power of friendship, and that's all that matters.
Oh God!
Oh yeah.
Vomited in my mouth a little.
That's just about as the Planeteer with power of heart.
Yeah.
Ali. No, that's. I already forgot.
So, have any of y'all played the games?
Monster Hunter.
Yes.
I played Monster Hunter 3 for the Wii, the original Wii, and I was obsessed with it for a short while. And it's a good game. It's really hard to play unless you've done it before. Like just a style game. It's fun, but I couldn't keep it up. It was a lot of grinding.
Oh my God. I'm totally conflating this game with Monster Rancher.
Monster Rancher.
I thought you were talking about. I was like, no, I remember the old anime, but they haven't made a monster. I was thinking Monster Rancher. My bad.
Mochi.
Wow.
Yeah, Mochi.
So,
does anyone remember that at all?
I used to watch that show religiously.
Me too, for a little bit. I think it was like one summer. That show was awesome. The game was fun. Yeah. Never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong game. My bad.
All right. So, since you played Monster Hunter, would you recommend watching the anime? Does it like, even though you only seen one episode, does it like tell any of the story, or does it remind you of anything? Or
I would watch the show if you have a kid and you just want to watch something with them and be like, oh yeah, we can watch animes together. But that's about it. If you're an adult and you have things to do and your time is precious, nah.
That's not a bad endorsement though. I mean, League is something.
If you're looking for something with more story, more in something with more depth, then no, this is real playful.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just it's very lighthearted.
Okay.
And she's like, "Have you ever thought to organize them?" And he's like, "Well, I tried to once." And you start looking at the books, and they start moving. And he goes, "I tried to once. They just didn't seem to stay wherever I put them." And I was like, yeah, that would be a problem. Yeah, I could see that. Your books are kind of moving on their own. They're just like, no, we don't want to be here.
The world's kind of alive, sort of like how it was in Harry Potter, too.
Yeah, and I really like that, no matter what it was. Even when she tried to do something good. And there were so many occasions she really honestly tried to do something good. And because of her ability and because of the spirits around her, it would always end up backfiring in some way, shape, or form. And she just became known as just, oh, she's just weird, just stay away from her. And there was a stigma put against her. So it's very sad in a lot of ways. But I mean, it's intriguing in its own way, too. And you want to know about more. I mean, I want to know how even like someone who is that way, how did they end up siring more kids? Because, I mean, you could see she was a loner for all the way into like almost like her high school, college years kind of thing. No one would even come near her because they were all too afraid.